Yo, what's up? Hanging out at Full Grip Games, getting ready for another Forbidden Light pre-release. We've got Matt Price right here. Hey, what's up? We've got Natalie Champagne and Patrick. Hey, Patrick, are you running this tournament today?
Yes.
Patrick.
With the help of Jimmy.
With the help of Jimmy Dude, who is...
Oh, there he is.
Right here, Jimmy Dude. Hey. And we've got Sean Lyden right here. Sean Lyden, everybody. And he's got cool stacks of old stuff for us right here. And I've been looking through. Look at this. Nice shiny hollow Oracle. I offered Sean like 40 on this thing. He said take a hike. All right, yeah, so he said he needs a little bit more, but I'm also eyeing up this base set 2 Blastoise. Sean, what do you want on this base set 2 Blastoise?
Make an offer.
Make an offer. I'll throw 10 at it.
Maybe.
All right, that's a big fat maybe. I like it. What about this holographic Articuno, Sean? What about this holographic Articuno? What about?
Like I know all the old cards.
What about the holographic Articuno, Sean? I'll throw $1 at it. All right, so these are in my maybe pile. We'll see if we can finesse some action on those. Also got some cool stuff in here. Natalie, where's that Rayquaza? Oh, there's that Rayquaza. I want that thing. Look how pretty that is.
He's pretty dirty.
He's pretty dirty.
That's okay.
What do you think we could get on this thing?
I don't know. It's a good. I don't know how much
He's
it's
pretty beat,
worth.
but it would be pretty cool for those 2004 decks. I'm trying to get a few of those. Unfortunately, 2004 pretty much requires a lot of Oracles, and Oracle is a super expensive card right now. But, you know, loaded up for another Forbidden Light pre-release, hoping that this one goes a little bit better than the last one. Even though I ended up winning the last one, that went really well. But I just ended with like a Palkia and a bunch of villains, I think. So, I don't know, hopefully we could get a little bit of a stronger pull this time. That would be fantastic. I've also got that Xerneas GX as well. So that is another hit that I have from the set. But other than that, not sitting on a ton of the, you know, GXs from this set in my own collection yet. Would definitely like to try and get an Ultra Necrozma. I don't have any of those yet, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, yeah. There I am. Awesome stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, Pat. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very beautiful. All right. Check these bad boys out. I just made a purchase from Full Grip Games. We got that base set 2 Blastoise. Good stuff. And that holographic Articuno. The base set 2 Blastoise is in pretty good shape. Pretty stoked on that. You check this bad boy out here, looking pretty nice. Now the back, okay, the back does have a little mark on it. Unfortunately, you can see it right there. It does have a little bit of an ink chip there. It's got a little bit of a swipe if you see it in the glare. But otherwise, a beautiful looking card. This thing is going to look fantastic in a sleeve. And my intention is to play this base set 2 Blastoise. So I don't really mind about the back of the card at all. That is a win for me. I was able to get that bad boy for $10 alongside this thing here. Got that holographic Articuno, actually in pretty decent shape as well. Was able to get them for quite the deal. So that was fantastic. Got those from Sean just now. We are getting ready to get our packs. Oh yeah, here we are. Thank you, Pat. Here's my Forbidden Light pre-release kit. What will be inside of here? Oh man, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Here we go. We've got ourselves a Forbidden Light pre-release kit. What do you think we got inside? Oh my goodness, let's see. Let's check this thing out. I bet you I got the Pheromosa kit because that is what Matt Price got. And I know from experience that these things come in pairs. There he is. Yep. We've got the Pheromosa kit. I'm not even sad. That Pheromosa is busted. So hopefully the Pheromosa will allow us to get some more stuff. And we've got our 4 packs of Forbidden Light. So first of all, going to show off the Pheromosa kit here. Natalie is going to be filming for me. So, all right, let's see what we got here in the Pheromosa kit. I am just gonna show these off just like this. So we got Pheromosa, Frou-Frou, Nest Ball, Lily, Sophocles, Scatterbug, 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 Spupa, Spupa, Favillain, Mysterious Treasure, oh boy, Nest Ball, 2 Lilies, busted, Looker, Inkay, Malamar, Uxie, Mesprit, and there's my code, oh yeah. So that is cool. I didn't actually know that I could get both the Favillain and the Malamar in the same. It looks like you could get any combination of the evolution lines that they come with. So you could get the Vivillon and the Malamar, you could get the Vivillon and the Magnezone, right? Or you could get the Vivillon, maybe and the fighting type Pokemon all in the same thing. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks that way. So Natalie, I'm gonna be opening my packs of Forbidden Light now. Let's see what we got out of these things. Start things off. Oh, we've got another Frou-Frou, busted. Last time I was able to use the Frou-Frou and Vivillon strategy to great success. We've got Frou-Frou, Litleo, Fennekin, Clauncher, Binacle, another Frou-Frou, and an Empoleon. Cool stuff. Psychic Energy, Hoopa, Crasher Wake, Doublade, and my code. Next pack. See what we get. We've got Esper. Looks like I've got something in here. Oh boy. Esper, Fennekin, Litleo, another Frou-Frou, Natalie.
Oh, you're in.
Inky, Volcanion Prism. That thing is crazy. Awesome stuff. Very cool. It's got that Sauna Blast attack. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness resistance for bench Pokemon. 100 damage. And that Jet Geyser ability is super good, especially for pre-release format. Oh my gosh. And we've got a Yveltal GX. Double hits there. That is insane. Oh my gosh. I really want to build a grass deck, but I mean, now I've got some options. Oh yeah, Sonic Evil, 3 colorless. That is awesome. Looks like that Yveltal GX is going in whatever deck I end up building. And then we've got the People, the Hawlucha, and the People. We've got the People, the Hawlucha, and the Unit Energy. Busted pulls so far out of the pre-release kit. Let's see, what do we get out of here? We've got a Snover, Scatterbug. Is that Scatterbug? Oh my gosh, another Scatterbug for my Vivillon line. Skrelp, Litleo, Froakie, Pangoro, Psychic, Braixen, Fossil Excavation, Zygarde, and my code, and my last pack. I'm saying we did pretty good so far. Definitely excited about the pulls we've got. We've got Dupidur, Fennekin, Pancham, Skidoo, Noibat, a Lady, and an Aegislash, Fire Energy, Frogadier, and a Porter, and the Gabite. All right, so the big news here is that one busted pack with the Volcanion Prism and the Yveltal GX. Let's start building this deck. All right, we've got the bootleg set up here, so we are going to start building this deck. First of all, I'm gonna separate out all my trainer and item cards. They are definitely going in the deck. Well, I guess maybe that Ennaporter, the Fossil Excavation, these cards might not be as good. Gonna lump in the Unit Energy, things like that. Crasher Wake, unless I'm playing a lot of Water Energy, which I don't think that I'm gonna be playing a ton of Water Energy in here, so that's probably not gonna make the cut. Now I do have that Fat Vivillon line that is an option for us, so we can play that. We also have our Malamars, but unfortunately that's just one Malamar, and I don't think that the one Malamar is really going to pull that much weight, especially since most of my hits are not Psychic type. So I'm thinking that the Malamar probably going to be a no-go. Much more impressed with the Vivillon and the fact that we have that Pheromosa Ultra Beast. Now we do have the Volcanion Prism, that is tempting. The Yveltal GX definitely going in whatever deck I build. I'm also going to stack up just the other types that I have here by type. I think I've decided I am not using the Psychic type Pokemon. I do have those there. The fighting types, I have a couple decent fighting type Pokemon, but I'm not exactly sure that that's going to be worth it either, since the Pheromosa is like one of my best cards and the Yveltal is one of my best cards. I would love to focus around Grass and Dark, I think are my strongest types for sure. The Frou-Frou are pretty much all going to make the cut. I don't know how Snover made his way over there, guys, but he did. I think the Frou-Frou will definitely all make the cut. That thing is insane. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them. Fortunately, my one Empoleon, he's not doing anything. He's got no backup support there. Fire types, another Frou-Frou, our Pheromosa, and another Frou-Frou. So let's see what we got here. As far as our fire types go, got a Fennekin, Litleo, Fennekin, Litleo, Braixen, and Fennekin. Probably not really doing it there for me. I could play a fat like 3 or 4 1 Braixen line, but that's not very impressive. We've got 4 Frou-Frou, ship them. Yup, we want all of those. So we are going to play the Frou-Frous. The Noibat doesn't really interest me, so we're not going to play them. We've got Rockruff, Zygarde. The Zygarde's actually pretty good. If your opponent has an Ultra Beast in play, this attack does 30 more damage. I like that, but really not enough there to warrant playing any sort of fighting energy. Now our water Pokemon, we do have a 1/1 Frogadier line, but I don't really love that. We also have the 1 Clauncher. I think my favorite water Pokemon is the Volcanion Prism, but I could see playing the Volcanion Prism just to get to use Jet Geyser and force my opponent to switch. If I decide to play just a few copies of Water Energy, I could use Jet Geyser for that effect. I'm not really gonna end up playing that Pangoro because I don't think that I even have a Pancham. Fire Pokemon are a no-go, so it looks like we've got, yep, our Pheromosa, we've got the Snover. I'm not sure that Snover really belongs in there. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting type Pokemon, this attack does 40 more damage, so 20 plus 40 if they're fighting. That's a little too situational, I think. So we've got our 1 Pheromosa, we've got a Skidoo. What's the Skidoo do? Growth. Attach a grass energy from your hand to this Pokemon, and then Razor Leaf, 3 for 40. Not really doing it for me. And then we've got, yes, our Fat 4, and then 4/2/2 Vivillon line. I guess, is that really our whole deck? We've got a 4/2/2 Vivillon line, 4 Frou-Frou, and then I guess we've just got the Yveltal and the Volcanion. Now there is a lot of fluff in this deck, but I feel like, you know, if we just can get there and get this Yveltal out into action, that maybe the Vivillon should be enough to kind of back that Yveltal up, as well as the Pheromosa. Maybe throw in some water energy to make something happen with that Volcanion Prism. Also, since Vivillon and Yveltal don't really take all that much energy, I'm actually okay with that. Now we do have a lot of excellent options in here to draw. We've got our 1 Nest Ball there. I think I saw 2 Nest Ball in the deck. That's great. It's gonna help us get our Yveltal or our Pheromosa. We also have 2 copies of Lily. We're definitely playing both of those. Looker for sure. We don't actually have any Psychic or Dragon type Pokemon in here, so I don't think I'm playing the Mysterious Treasure. The Crash or Wake, discard 2 Water Energy cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for 2 cards and put them in your hand. Shuffle your deck. I'm not sure how many Water Energy I'll end up playing that I'll even be able to do this, but we're gonna think about it. The unit energy is for Fairy, Fighting, and Dark. That's not really worth it considering I just have the Yveltal, but I'm not really considering playing any Fairy or Fighting Pokemon in here, so that's not gonna make the cut. Our Lady, actually that goes really well with the Crash or Wake, because we can search for 2 Water Energy in order to get whatever we want for Crash or Wake. Also, we can search for the Water Energy for our Volcanion Prism, so I will use Lady and Volcanion Prism in here for sure. The Enniporter and the the Fossil Excavation Map, yep, none of those are really gonna make it. And Sophocles, of course. So I will play the Crash or Wake just because the Lady could get us the energy we need for that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 8 is 23. That means we have room for 17 energy. That is a lot. So we're gonna take another look back through the kit here, see if there's any kind of hidden gems that maybe I was missing that I could throw in here. I mean, we could toss Enniporter in there. Not really feeling it though. The Skidoo could make it. What's up, Justin? Justin's in the house. Fennekin, Litleos, not feeling those for sure. Pangoro. I could throw water type Pokemon in here. No, that's not really doing it for me. No, not the Dupider either. No fighting Pokemon, really. I could actually play the Pangoro. I could play a 1/1 Pangoro line. Let's take a look at that. I did open a Pancham, so that is an option. The Noibat, not worth it. The Espers, the Psychic type Pokemon, I don't really see them as being worth it either. The Mesprit, that only does more damage if you have Uxie on your bench. I would have to play all of those, and I don't really want to. So let's take a look at this 1/1 Pangoro action and see what he does. This thing, Untamed Punch. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, this attack does 50 more damage. Both active Pokemon are now confused. That is for a Dark dark, and a colorless. Then double stomp, flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 more damage for each heads. That is a lot of damage there. I mean, I feel like I'm going to probably play enough energy to be able to play like some waters, some grass, and some darks. I mean, am I really going to play 3 different types of energy? But I do have 15 options here. So the 1/1 Pangoro is pretty beast though. He's got 130 hit points. I'm not going to be able to attack with that Pancham though, but I do like that Pancham just gives me another beefy Pokemon that is not Scatterbug. I feel like I might not even want to play for Scatterbug just since he is so weak and could end up just like getting knocked out super easily. Flip a coin if heads, search your deck for a villain and put it into this Scatterbug, put it onto the Scatterbug. I think I'm gonna play a 3-2-2 Villain line. I don't really want to start just lone Scatterbug. I'd rather start somebody else. And then I probably will end up just playing all of these Pokemon here. And then we have room for like, what, 16 energy, something like that. So that's gonna be the deck. And I'm gonna end up playing a split, I think. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So then we've got 16 energy we're gonna throw in. Let's see how this thing goes. Oh yeah, I just got my butt kicked completely. The deck I just played against was absolutely insane. So he had a 2-2-1 Greninja GX line, which was nuts. He started with a Froakie, he turn 1 Timer Balled, got the Frogadier into his hand, and then Great Balled, got the Greninja into his hand. I knew that thing was coming. And he also started Pheromosa. So started just doing high jump kick with Pheromosa turn 1, and then he ended up drawing into another Pheromosa. So he had 2 Pheromosa in his deck. He also had Volcanion Prism in his deck and a 2-2-1 Greninja GX line. You got the whole thing set up beautifully. He played like a supporter every turn. His deck was pure fire. So shout out to Stefan, who ended up beating me round 1. And I don't know, got 2 more rounds. Hopefully we could buff things out. My deck was working pretty good. I wasn't disappointed. I just was outclassed on that one, guys. There was nothing I could do about it. But it's a fun event here so far. I'm having a good time. People are playing old decks, stuff like that. Just hanging out.
Sure. We will drop a turn.
All right, so I am reeling and dealing with Sean Leiden, which is what I usually do when I'm with Sean Leiden, is that I get reeling and dealing, so I'm reeling and dealing. Nothing is different. These are the cards that we are reeling and dealing on right now. We have got a Rockets Zapdos. We've got 3 base set Blastoises there. One of them is like pretty good. The other 2 are a little like light play, but one of them's like kind of near mint. And then we've got this Mew. I love this Mew that goes in my fossil decks. I actually don't have the holographic version yet. And then we have these, but oh, Sean just flipped this Shadowless Alakazam over here. Do not flip the Blastoise. Do not do this, Sean. Sean wants to charge. All right, take $5. Take $5 off that. But anyway, Sean is trying to sell me these Shadowless Blastoise and this Shadowless Alakazam. Now, both of these cards are pretty cool, but the thing is that they're super worn. I mean, you can see there is like silvering on both of these. They are at a pretty good price though. Like I could put those in a deck and they look pretty cool. I mean, in a sleeve. Who's really looking that close? I could have 2 Shadowless Pokemon in my decks. Not exactly sure where I'm gonna go with those yet, but I'm pretty excited about potentially picking up the rest of the stack there. Definitely got some cool stuff. I'm gonna try and maybe trade in some of my hits from the pre-release and some of my other stuff to see if I can maybe get a little bit of a better deal on those. But I am like really excited about that. I actually think I'm going to make another Blastoise deck and put it for sale in the Etsy shop. So that's kind of like the deal there. Might be doing that, but we'll see.
Okay, so I know I said I was gonna do a bathroom review of the next card shop we were at. This is the same one I did the first bathroom review of, but they got a new picture. So Sean wanted me to show you all this. This bathroom is still probably the best card shop bathroom I have ever been in. There's all these decorations and also this skull.
All right, so we got there with our last game there. Super close match against good friend Holden, so who's a pretty regular player at the local leagues here. So awesome, good game to Holden. That was a lot of fun. So I'm 2-1. Hopefully I can get some extra packs from the end of the pre-release here. Still brokering this deal with Sean over here and about to give away a few stickers too. It was based off a coin flip. I actually was only able to win because my Pavilion came in clutch and kept his Zygarde GX asleep. So Pavilion came in, cracking that Zygarde for like 100 damage, kept him asleep. There's no switch cards in this format, in this sealed format. So that was pretty wild and exciting end to the game for sure. All right, so we were able to get second place there with the 2-1 finish. Got 4 extra packs. Natalie's gonna help me film these, see if we can get anything good here. All right. So in addition to that sweet Yveltal GX and Volcanion Prism, we've got ourselves Bunnelby, Snover, Scatterbug, Rockruff, Skrelp, double Skrelp, Beastring! Nice. Lysander Labs, Go-Go, and Mesprit. On to the next one. We've got Bergmite, Skidoo, Stupider, Scatterbug, Inkay, Alolan Executor, and Avalugg. Fighting Energy, Lady, Amara, Dedenne. All right, 2 more. I'm already pretty stoked about that Beastring though. Cool on that.
That's our 5th.
That's our 5th. Sick.
We need 3 more.
Esper, Egg, Scatter, Honedge, Helioptile, Pyroar, and Tyrantrum. Oh yeah. Fire Energy, Ultra Space, the people and Halucha. The people and Halucha. Final pack. The final pack. All right, we've got Berg, Honedge, Frou-Frou, Skidoo, Goomy, Halucha, and a Meowstic. All right, so we did get a B-string there, but pretty stoked on the second place. Thank you all so much for watching the vlog. Make sure to let me know how your pre-releases went in the comments below. Make sure to check out the Etsy store. Check out Full Grip Games if you are a local here. Sweet shop. Sean's a sweet guy. So it has been a lot of fun so far. Make sure to check out all the links in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Peace.